everybody. It is February 11th, if you can believe it. We are just days away from Valentine's Day, Courtney.
I know. I like to call this Valentine's Week. I know it's not a thing, but...
This is revolutionary.
Yeah, but I feel like, because I always want to wear hearts and pink and red, so why just do it on one day?
Oh, that's true. Oh, you have your heart earrings on today.
do.
Oh my gosh, I put mine on this morning, but they just didn't work with my suit. So
No,
took 'em
maybe
back off.
tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. We can sort that out. Hey, speaking of love being in the air, did you hear about this couple who invited people to their wedding? It was a destination wedding, right?
Okay.
So people had to fly in, spend money on plane tickets,
Right.
all of that. And when they got there, the guests realized that they were expected to attend a timeshare presentation.
Oh, no.
As part of the wedding. Even
No.
Glenn, our stage manager, is laughing. Can you imagine this happening?
No.
Well, imagine it, because this is real. This
The
actually
bride
happened.
and the groom must be getting something out of it then. They must have agreed to do something, right? Because there's no way that they would make you sit and be part of this presentation.
Or
Unless
maybe
they agreed to something.
But maybe the bride and groom, instead of getting a kickback, maybe they just figured it would be a benefit to the guests
No.
to not have to pay for a place to stay, maybe?
No, you're still staying for your hotel when you're there on that particular vacation. It would be later when, you know, you try to use your timeshare and there's like one day.
And you can't use it.
Yeah.
Well, and we've talked about this on the show before. When you go to use your timeshare, you can't use it. And if you go to one of these presentations, they essentially lock you in a room.
Yeah.
And you're stuck there until they intimidate you into signing.
I feel like somehow, some way, the bride or the groom and or together or separately are trying to bamboozle the guests into doing something. Like they must have gotten a kickback. Maybe they got you know, a cheaper venue or a discount of some sort, because I've been to plenty of destination weddings. I've been on vacations with girlfriends and families where they offer you those timeshare things. I mean, I run as far as the hill. I've never been scheduled to be part of
Oh,
one.
never. Me too.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like there's some sort of bamboozling happening.
There has to be.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago, we got something in the mail saying, hey, we want to host you at this resort and you can have 4 days and 3 nights and whatever. And then I looked in the fine print and it
Yeah.
said, the only stipulation is we're going to handcuff you to a chair for 8 hours. While
No water, no bathroom.
No actual handcuffing. Kat, our producer, like, just looked at me like a...
Well,
like a cat.
So we were in Cancun, and we did that, and I did sit through one of these with Orlando, and I said, well, I want the spa credit. He wanted to play a round of golf, so we did that, right? We did, and I'm a hard sell, so you can't, like, I don't, once I'm out, I'm out. But I listened to him, thank you so much, we're done, bye, later. And we walked out. Well, another couple, I mean, they were gone. He played 18 holes, I had a massage, a facial, couple cocktails later, and those people still were not to be found. At dinner, this was like at 8 a.m.
So they were there all day
Dinner,
long?
Chandra and Rudy, I said, where have you guys been?
And they
What
were
happened?
in the timeshare
They
presentation all
just got
day?
out of the timeshare presentation.
And they owned the timeshare?
They do, and I think they've gone once in 15 years. I know. I know.
Hideous.
I know. It's so
It's so
crazy.
awful.
But if you're going to make your guests do that, what kind of wedding are you throwing?
Well, so according to this story that one of our producers found online, guests felt like they were totally being scammed.
Totally.
Right? Like, hey, come to our wedding, and by the way, when you get here, surprise, you get to sit through this long timeshare presentation.
Disaster.
Others wondered, like you did, if the bride and groom would reap the benefits. We've talked about this on the show before. I think when someone gets married, obviously, that is fantastic. Everyone who wants to have like a nice wedding should have it. But how many times have you heard someone say, oh my gosh, I get to go out and buy a bridesmaid's dress for $500
Never.
that I hate and I will never wear
Yes.
after the wedding. I mean,
Never.
no one wants to buy your special bridesmaid's dress. They really don't. I promise. I'm sorry if I'm offending everyone in Houston, but no one wants to spend a ton of their time and money so that you can live out this delusional fairy tale you have in your brain.
Here's what I also don't understand is if you have more than like 3 to 5
Weddings?
wedding parties, like people in your wedding, not weddings.
Oh.
You have more than 3 to 5
Oh, like people-
bridal party.
Oh, yeah.
You have 15 to 20 on either side. We need to talk, because I'm going to tell you, those are not 15. That's not your inner circle.
But they say, especially here in Texas, where everything is bigger in Texas, right? I've heard of people's weddings being 500, 600 guests
guests.
at the wedding.
Yeah.
Guests. Can you imagine a 600-person wedding?
No. The bride and groom don't know all those people.
But
those
my
are
feeling
parents,
is,
those are...
if you have this idea of this grandiose wedding that you really want, then pay for everyone's travel, put them up.
Well, that's just it.
Or
When
buy
you-
everyone's dress, right?
Yeah. When you have a destination wedding, you are asking people to
take vacation time.
take vacation time,
Spend money.
and probably time away from your family.
Get a
because
babysitter.
Yes, right. And then the travel expense, the hotel. Yes, you get a little block of rooms or whatever, but like at the end of the day, it's not that much of a discount, right? So don't make your guests do something like sitting through a hard sales pitch.
Well, they would end up resenting you, I would imagine, because having talked to so many girlfriends of mine and probably people in your circle, if you are already doing so many things for someone's wedding, buying a dress, spending the time, doing all those things, you end up sort of lamenting like, oh my gosh, I'm already spending so much time and money for this person's wedding.
Yes.
So then, add insult to injury, you have to sit through a timeshare presentation. You don't want people to think back.
Sticking forks in your eyes.
Do you often do that?
No, but in that scenario, I might, just to be able to leave the room.
Very dangerous.
You know, we had, so, you know, I got married 100 years ago, but so it was,
They have
we had
weddings back then?
115 people or something like that at our wedding. I probably don't even talk to 80% of them.
Why not?
Well, I mean, you just, you know, Facebook, you pay you know, you stay in contact, but half the guests, I probably don't even remember.
So terrible.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's just, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And I remember my dad saying to me, like, I feel like it needs to be a little smaller, a little, you know, I was like, oh, I was totally bothered by that conversation.
Because you wanted a bigger wedding.
I wanted, because then I was like, you know, all family and whatever, but then, you know, at work, it's kind of hard to whittle down.
I know.
Who gets the invite and who doesn't.
You feel like you need to invite everyone. I'm just going to keep it simple. Nobody from work is invited.
Nobody.
I'm kidding, guys.
We don't want to go.
Well, first of all, we're not engaged.
Actually, I'm
yet.
going to officiate. So
You're going to officiate, so at
Yes.
least one person from work has to come.
I'm going to do the online certification. Certification to officiate? Certified?
You can go to the Universal Life Church online and spend $5
I'm going to
and
do
get your
it.
certification.
And Oscar can do it too. We'll both marry you.
I love that Courtney's planned out my entire wedding. Brandon and I, we're not even engaged.
I know, but when it happens, it's going to be amazing.
Oh my gosh.
Carly Rae Jepsen will be there. It'll be a whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
I just can't wait.
gonna sing.
I already know what I'm going to wear.
Don't you think the pressure, though? So you get these brides, grooms,
Yes,
whatever.
the
and
amount of bridesmaid
parents-
dresses.
But don't you think, especially in the age of Instagram and Facebook, there has got to be such pressure to have like this big, fabulous wedding, right?
Yeah.
What happened to just having a humble wedding, right? I feel like so many people feel the need to show off to their friends and neighbors and family and church-going friends. I don't know. Is that sort of like muddying the waters of what a
Now,
wedding is really all about?
Here's another question for you. Why the groom's cake? Why are we doing a groom's cake?
Okay, so
Is it because
explain this.
the groom doesn't eat the regular wedding
So
cake?
a separate cake for the groom?
He only eats that cake.
I didn't know this was a thing. My sister and her husband went to a wedding where the bride had 6 cakes.
Okay.
It was like
that's
going to the
5 too
Sizzler,
many.
okay? A
That's
whole
5 too
dessert
many.
bar, every flavor you could imagine.
Why?
I don't know, because I think everyone's trying to outdo.
Yeah, I don't get the groom's cake. I don't understand it. Is it just for him? Is it the men only cake? Is the other cake not getting cut? What's happening? I don't know.
Oh, actually, now that I
Because
think
let me
of
tell
it,
you something.
I went to a wedding and there was a groom's cake and it had like
Like
golf balls.
golf course. Yes.
There was also a giant like bouquet of baby's breath, if that tells you anything about the wedding.
Oh.
We are gonna get so much hate mail today.
Everybody hates us
Bring
today.
it.
Can I
Bring
just?
it.
I'll just. He's feeling spicy. Valentine's week.
You know, my friend Seth, who is incredible, he hates.
My Seth?
Your Seth.
Love
Seth
Seth.
Doan, we love Seth.
him.
Hates baby's breath. Hates baby's breath.
I don't like it either.
I see, I've never minded it. I think it's kind of beautiful.
I don't like it.
How could you hate something that's called like
I didn't
literally
say I
the
hated
breath
it.
of a baby?
I don't.
Like babies are cute, baby's breath is adorable, baby's breath.
I don't want it. I don't like it. I don't know. Can
Katie's
I?
breath.
Can I just tell you? I'm sorry. What?
You can tell me whatever you want.
I'm sorry. We're hearing our producer Heather giving us this late breaking information that Katie, our executive producer,
Katie Myers? Yeah. She what?
She had 5 cakes at her wedding.
Why?
Couldn't decide. You know what? That means you need to put the flavors in a hat and pick one. And whatever you get, and you don't throw a fit.
How about
That's
cupcakes?
4 too many.
How about a bunch of cupcakes? Everyone gets their own little flavor.
Listen, I have to, one day I will be the mother of the groom. And let me tell you something. I will put my foot down. I'm not going to do 5 cakes.
Ooh,
not my wedding. I'm just kidding.
Slammed that card
I don't
down.
understand the 5.
What
I don't
about
get
a guest number? Would you cap it off at a specific number of people? Because let's say,
I know, this is gonna be sticky
you're the
later,
parent of a
right?
child, and your child wants
small wedding, and I say, well, all my friends need to be there.
or
right?
the opposite, because I do often
Who's
feel
paying
like
for said wedding?
well, that's a
Because
good question.
then if we're paying for it, my people are coming.
But
you know
also,
what I mean?
but it's one day. Wouldn't you rather like put that money down
Yes.
on like a vacation home in Palm Springs?
Or just a house.
Or like-
I love how, because that's where you're going. I like it.
I'm just
See,
saying,
the
like,
plans are all coming to fruition.
if you have all this money to spend on weddings, and by the way, what's wrong with just a regular courthouse wedding?
Nothing. I
You know,
like it.
our
My
friend
brother did that.
Jan Hargrave, hi Jan Hargrave, I know she watches our show, our body language expert here at
Yes.
Houston Life. She's incredible. She and her husband Cecil, they got married at the courthouse after 20 years of being together.
Yeah.
And I was there just taking photos.
Right.
But I was so honored to witness this beautiful thing and right in front of the judge, and there you
There it
go.
was.
And it
And
didn't cost $50,000 or
It didn't.
$10,000 or $5,000.
And by the way, what about the bride dress? Because I only wore that once.
Where is it now?
The bridal gown. It is in a box. Never been opened 100 years ago.
Did you have to like freeze dry it?
I don't know.
What if there are
Shrink
bugs
wrapped?
in there?
I don't think
Moths.
so. I don't know. But I don't want to open it up to find out.
Why don't you wear your dress on the show
I
one
need to
day?
bring it in. I don't know. We'll see what happens. On my anniversary?
I think you should wear your show.
Oh, boy. I'm wearing the show. By the way, I did
punchy
leave
today.
reggae music on for Oscar today, so we're going to see what happens. I did.
He's going to be smoking a joint on the house when you get home. On the couch. I'm having trouble finding my words today. He's on the roof. How'd your puppy get on the roof? I don't know, the reggae music.
The reggae. Oh boy, coming up on today's show, we're gonna get it together, we promise, but we do have hairstyling tips. Struggling with styling your hair? Oh, we're gonna have 3 different styles to show you, using 3 different tools to master the perfect beach wave, using a curling iron, flat iron, and the ever popular wand.
Oh, very
Need me to step in? Are you
I
okay?
love a good wand. Also happening, the Urban Harvest annual fruit tree sale. It's that time of year. Lauren Kelly has a preview. By the way, folks, did you know it's the largest single-day sale in the nation? We're going to explore some of the benefits of having a fruit tree in your backyard. Also, travel deals coming up.
That's right. Gabe Saglier is going to be in the house, and we have a week of all these really great staycations, and this one's going to feature San Antonio.
San Antonio, it's a short drive away. We're going to be featuring it and how you can score big coming up right after this.
Hey, I'm Gabe Saglier. We're seeing in the world of travel this year is going to be micro travel. The idea that instead of booking a long trip somewhere far away, people are taking shorter trips somewhere nearby. So today we head about 200 miles west to the beautiful town of San Antonio. Some fantastic hotels there, including one of our favorites, the Westin Riverwalk San Antonio. 4-star property right on the shores of the San Antonio River. 10 minutes from some of the great landmarks there, including the Alamo. One of the great features here, the secluded rooftop pool with bar service and some great Italian dining at the on-site restaurant called Zocca. So rates right now for travel between now and, say, April Travel between $219 and $229. That's almost 50% off. You get a room upgrade. You get breakfast for two every morning you're there. Keep in mind that business travel will kick rates up during the week, so the best time to find some availability and some of the lower rates will be on weekend stays. Think Thursday through Sunday. Now, once you're there, what to do? How about dinner for two? There's a place called the Plaza Club, usually a members-only club there on the 21st floor of a city tower. So fantastic views of the skyline in San Antonio, but also an exclusive dinner tasting menu for two at just $59. That's a date I can take a bite out of. And when Zen calls, how about visiting the Lantana Spa at the JW Marriott San Antonio Hill Country Resort? Beautiful sprawling property, about 30 minutes outside of downtown San Antonio, but definitely worth the visit. $119 gets you the treatment of your choice, massage or facial. It's about 40% off, and full access to their fitness center as well as a glass of bubbly comes standard. You'll find all of these local deals in and around beautiful San Antonio right at travelzoo.com. Tomorrow the spotlight is on Northern California. We'll see you then. Back to you.
Gabe, thank you so much. How'd they do that?
I don't know. Was he actually at the Riverwalk just now?
I think so, yeah. For more information on Houston, all of that is on HoustonLife.tv. And tomorrow's deal, how to score deep discounts on a wine country escape.
Oh my gosh, that sounds lovely. You don't want to miss that. By the way, as we mentioned, the largest single-day fruit tree sale is happening this weekend in Houston, and Lauren Kelly is at Urban Harvest right now with a preview. Lauren, this is one of my favorite events of the entire year. How is it out there?
Well, they're ready for you this weekend, Derek. Welcome to my garden. Actually, this is Urban Harvest Garden, and we're going to test my green thumb and tell you about their big fruit tree sale this weekend. Coming up next. Don't move.
Advertising.
Hey, you guys, we are here at Urban Harvest in Edo in their gardening educational area, and I'm really excited to be here with Angela Chandler. She is a fruit tree expert. She's been answering my questions the entire day so far. Thank you for your patience and your knowledge. So first of all, I want to talk a little bit about Urban Harvest. It was founded in 1994, and they've got a reputation as the leader in local food movement.
That's correct. The entire mission of Urban Harvest is to empower people to grow their own fruits and vegetables in the urban landscape.
And in their backyard, they have this wonderful educational garden where you can actually learn to grow and garden things yourself.
Yeah, this is very similar to the kind of garden that an urban landscaper can have.
Okay.
In anybody's backyard.
So coming up this weekend on Saturday, they have a really big fruit tree sale. It's the largest in the nation. They're going to have over 4,000 trees, 100 different varieties, and we're really excited to be a part of that. And I want you to give us a little bit of insight about what's to come, because I do not have much knowledge about gardening because I was in an apartment for many years, and I also have a very small backyard now. So tell us about what types of fruit trees would be best in those environments.
Well, Urban Harvest takes a lot of time and care to make sure that we bring trees and make them available that are adapted to the Houston climate and to our soils, to being able to produce fruit pretty much every month of the year.
Because Houston weather changes hourly. It can be hot, hot and cold.
We joked about the fact that we have, you know, fall, winter, spring, summer. And so the varieties that we bring in are only adapted for our area. So the temperate fruits match the chill hours that we get in our zone. The semi-tropical fruits match the hardiness that we need in our short winters.
So once we come out to the fruit tree sale this weekend, this is how most of the fruit trees will come, correct?
Yes, we try to make sure that we stay in sizes that are easy for anyone to carry home. So you'll see mostly 3, 5, and 7 gallon very transportable trees. So we also have a spectrum of small fruits for small gardens, and then larger fruits for someone who may want to fill an entire backyard. So this is a blueberry, which is extremely easy to grow, a beautiful little landscape shrub as well, because it has these pretty little petticoat-shaped flowers. Citrus is king in the Houston area, so pretty much any backyard can grow some citrus. And
Angela, I have a stupid question right now. For a novice like me, what would be the easiest fruit tree to come and take from this weekend?
We recommend 3 for beginners, and that is citrus, figs, and blackberries.
Okay.
Those are 3 fruits that are easy to grow, don't require as much maintenance, and are very tolerant of our climate conditions.
What about avocado trees?
Avocados are a little bit more of a challenge. I would consider those an intermediate fruit to grow.
So you'll have all these different types out this weekend.
We will.
But they go very quickly, so you're urging people to come out as early as they can.
Yeah, come in early, but there's another reason to come early too. We have an experts booth where people can answer their questions. It's sort of a festival atmosphere, so the family is welcome. Bring the kids, let them help pick a tree.
Okay.
Then it kind of becomes that sense of it's my tree, and they'll get really invested in growing the fruit from it and have a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And, yeah.
The weather's going to be better this weekend. So if you do want to come out, I want to give you the details one more time on the event this weekend. It's the 20th annual Urban Harvest Fruit Tree Sale. It's the largest one-day fruit tree sale in the country. Over 100 varieties, 4,000 trees, and these are going to acclimate to all the climates across Houston.
That's correct. We make very careful selections to make sure that people are successful growing fruit.
And that's happening at Sawyer Yards from 9 a.m. until 1 p.m. All the information is online at HoustonLife.tv. You know, Derek and Courtney are very good with their plants now.
Yes, they are.
Let's hope that they come out this weekend to check this out here at Urban Harvest.
We'd welcome them.
Well, just Derek. Courtney's still learning.
But that's okay. Anyone can learn. Angela is so great, by the way. What a wealth of knowledge. Lauren, thank you so much. My advice, by the way, if you do go to the sale, get there early because the trees do go fast and the line forms, but you'll have great selection if you show up bright and early.
Absolutely, some good stuff. Coming up next, guys, whether you feel most comfortable with a wand, a flat iron, or simply the curling iron, we're sharing the do's and don'ts to master the perfect beach wave with every hair tool. We'll be right back.
Thursday, February 13th.
If you struggle with styling your hair day in and day out, you are not alone. Our next guest is helping us adapt new hair skills to avoid common mistakes.
And a lot of people are in this boat. Professional hairstylist and owner of the Lovely Hair Class, Candace Holub, is sharing 3 different hair tools to master the perfect beach wave.
Oh, yes. Everybody's
Welcome to the
after
show.
it.
And the beach wave, this is a tricky one because I think the whole key about the hairstyle is it looks effortless, right?
Right.
It looks beachy and fun, but getting there is not so beachy and fun.
Let me just tell you right now, any effortless hairstyle requires lots of effort.
It's a farce. It's a lie.
I mean, there's just something about it. So today we're kind of taking you back to the fundamentals of hair.
Okay.
Oftentimes whenever I'm on here, I'm like, start with some curls, start with some loose waves. But we haven't really gone into that yet, so that's today. We're doing the basics, the fundamentals.
Okay.
So probably my go-to tool is a 1-inch curling iron. I love the Kristen S line from Target. I think it looks professional. I think it performs professionally, and it's at a great price point. So I'm gonna talk through some common mistakes with a traditional curling iron.
Okay.
Oftentimes, I will see people will take the curling iron, they'll go all the way down at the very bottom, and they'll roll, and they'll roll, and they'll roll. Not that this doesn't work, it works, but what it does is it makes the hair pile up on each other. So
Super
it's not
curly.
the most even
the
heat
heating.
source on the hair strand the entire way. So my tip, and I teach hair classes, that's what my company is all the time, my tip is to start at the very top, as much as you can at the very top of the barrel, twist, pull apart. I'm using my thumb back here to push the clamp down. I'm spinning, so do you see how evenly
Look
the
at that.
hair
Yes.
is laying on? So that's one of the biggest tips that I have whenever it comes to using just a standard curling iron, is to lay the hair, start at the top, also lay it as flat as possible.
Okay.
Try not twist it, try not get all of, you know, the ends super funky. I'll put another one in the front of her hair here. And that kind of beach wave happens when the end of the hair strand is straighter. So you see right here, I've kind of left my end out
Right.
a little bit. That will help you to get more of that beachy wave that's super effortless and really pretty. So
we want to curl away from the face.
yes, that's a great point. Away from the face is the most universally flattering way to curl hair. It doesn't mean that, you know, there aren't other options, but for sure when I'm just using a curling iron, I curl away from the face. Once you've curled, my other tip is to let the heat fully escape from the hair. The faster that you start messing with it, the more it kind of goes amok. So I let the heat fully escape, and I'm just using my hands on this side, and then now this side is way cooler, using my hands to kind of separate, soften those curls. We don't ever want to walk out with them just freshly curled.
Right.
I mean, the amount of times
You
I
want
just
to break them up.
Oh, I want to just run my hands through strangers' hair and break up their curls.
On a daily basis.
I don't suggest doing that. Lane, by the way, your model, what beautiful hair.
I mean, beautiful hair. This is my
Beautiful hair.
sister-in-law. She
Sister-in-law.
has beautiful hair.
Keeping it in the family. Does this technique, Candace, work for any hair length?
You know, good question. This is kind of my catch-all. I would say, if anything, shoulder length and above is what we want to avoid. In using this, anything shoulder length and down is great to use a curl and iron, and it's just the fastest way to me to get some curls in.
And effortless, but a little bit of effort for sure. Lane, you look beautiful. Thank you so much.
So our next one, I will show you the tool first. This is Miss Beautiful Allie, and I am going to use this extended barrel Hot Tools wand.
And it's tapered. It gets skinnier at the end.
It is tapered. I love that because I think that when this is a true beach wave,
right?
And when you are doing this, sort of the goal is to not make it as uniform as possible. Whereas before it was like we had a very uniform curl. This one, you almost want it to mimic someone's natural curl. So I am taking the hair, doing the same thing, starting at the top of the tool, working down, but I'm twisting my hair as I'm wrapping it around this. So I'm not laying it perfectly straight. I'm twisting the hair, and I'm also going every which way. Not a perfect all the way back, not a perfect all the way forward.
Some curls are going toward the face, others are going
I will
back.
say I have a wand, and I love it, and I'm now kind of mastered it, but it does take time to practice, especially when you're doing your own hair and looking at yourself in the mirror.
Yes.
It's a little strange, but you don't do this on your first night if you're going out and you have just like 20 minutes. Don't do that as your first
Why
time.
not? Why not, Courtney?
It takes some time. It's just, it takes some time to get it done.
Takes some
but
I always think when you have a new hair skill or makeup skill, whatever it is, kind of try it at the end of your day. So there's not this pressure to go out somewhere and look really great using it.
Can I ask you to pick that up one more time? Because normally with the curling iron, Candace, we are here, right?
Yes.
The top of the barrel.
Correct.
With a wand, we're going the opposite.
I held it upside down. So the same thing whenever you're doing this on your own head, you hold it upside down, and that is the trick, that you kind of have to learn your spatial, surroundings, that you don't want it super close. We don't want to burn ourselves. But you hold it down, and that really helps you get the best angle to make a really pretty curl happen.
My gosh, I wish I had long hair.
I know. All
this
the
all
steps.
looks so
Oh my gosh. Grow it out, Derek. We would have so much fun with your long hair. So same thing with her. I'm just kind of using my fingers. Look how pretty Allie's hair
What did you spray in? Just a regular spray?
I'm spraying in, it's one of my favorite. It's AG Hair Care. It's dry wax. And I mean, y'all, this product, y'all smell how good. I wish the viewers could smell how good it smells. And it just gives this really look how effortless. Like she could, this is what the Hollywood girls do. And they're like, oh yeah, I just woke up like this. And they didn't.
Well, and also loosening up those curls when you first walked out on set, you look like a totally different person, Ellie.
For sure. I mean, yeah, so I love that. You can, it looks more natural.
Relaxed. Ready for the beach.
Absolutely. Ellie, thank you so much. Our next model is Chelsea, and this is all about the flat iron. This is one I cannot do.
Have you mastered it?
No.
Oh, girl, we're gonna do. Okay, you watch and learn.
And this is curling with the flat iron.
Curling with the flat iron. Your hair length is amazing for this. Like, it would be my go-to with this hair length. That's what Chelsea's is. Look at her gorgeous hair color. God gave her this.
Beautiful.
Like,
that's all natural hair color?
Insane.
Oh my gosh. It's
look at her.
Like gold.
Gorgeous.
I mean, beyond. So here's my trick. With a flat iron, you want to not clamp down and really, really tighten it with your wrist. You want to have like a loose wrist, and as you're going down the hair strand, I'm barely opening the tool to let the hair slide through. So hair doesn't always want to just fully slide down. It really wants to cling on to whatever your tool is. And so I'm taking it and I'm like barely letting go. Do you
Okay.
see? Barely letting go, barely letting go.
Oh,
and I'm
wow.
turning my wrist away from my face. Now this one with this hair length, like yours would look great like this too. For the front of your hair, you want it to go away from your face. But in the back, I have a few that are just kind of random that went the opposite way. And it just kind of adds a little dimension.
And more natural, right?
Yes, it makes it a little bit more fun, have some fullness in the back. So
Okay,
I love
gotta
this.
try this.
As skill level goes, this Candace seems to be maybe a little more advanced.
it is only because these can just be a little bit of a booger to get right.
Booger. Okay.
For lack
You
of a
gotta
better
work at
word.
it, for sure.
No one wants boogers in their hair, right?
No.
But the point is you want to avoid that hard line,
Yes,
that crimp.
You don't want
I've
that
had the
hard
shelf.
line. You don't want that hard line at all. But then same thing once you're done. I mean, y'all, it's like preaching to the choir. I just say shake it all out, make it not be quite so perfect, kind of bring front and around the face. Then
Oh my
she's got
gosh.
the effortless cool. But isn't that cool?
Beautiful.
Different
It looks
tools.
great.
But, you know, a kind of a
It
good
looks
wave on
awesome.
each hair length.
Chelsea, Allie, Lane, and of course Candace Holub, thank you so much. And also you can check out our website to connect with Candace as well.
You all look so fantastic, really. I feel like we should all go out to lunch or something. Want to hang out?
Let's do it. Let's
Okay.
do it. Thank you all
Great
for
hair,
having
don't
me.
Curl your
care.
hair. We'll curl your hair.
And remember, don't be a booger, right? Words from Candace Holub. We'll be right back.
.org to you.
If you own a timeshare you never use and you're frustrated by high maintenance fees, don't worry, folks. There is something you can do about it.
There is help around the corner. JT Slivka with Timeshare Termination Team is here with all the details. This is so fascinating to me, JT, because your service is what people need. They feel like once they are stuck in this timeshare, there's truly no way to get out of it. And there is a way.
There is. So, believe it or not, that perpetuity clause does have a light at the end of the tunnel, so we like to say sometimes. We have a network of attorneys that we work with, and we legally and permanently get our clients out of that contract.
Permanently, once and for all.
Absolutely. You know, what's fascinating is my husband and I, many years ago, we were in Mexico, and the same thing happened. We got sucked into one of these little spiels, right? And I went for the spa ticket because and he went for the round of golf, and we walked out. But the other couple we were there with, literally, we did not see them for 9 hours. When I finally saw them, I just thought, well, maybe they were on one side of the resort. Where have you guys been? I've already got my facial. My husband played a round of golf. I said, where have you guys been? Well, we were in that meeting the whole time. I said, 9 hours. Yeah, now we own a timeshare. So there was a way. They really don't let you out of these situations.
No, and unfortunately, it is a legally binding contract. So going at it yourself when you don't know what you're up against is not an easy thing. That's why we always urge people, give us a call, let us get you matched up with one of our expert advisors. That way, at least we can get the timeshare owner the information they need to make that informed decision.
And JT, it's still early in 2020. A lot of folks out there, if you own a timeshare, you probably already paid that yearly maintenance fee, which is a lot of money, but you say there's a way for them to actually get that money back?
Yeah, so for this month, we are actually offering a maintenance fee credit. So if you've paid those 2020 maintenance fees, don't stress too much. If you decide to move forward with us and terminate that contract, we're actually going to credit that money back to those timeshare owners.
That's really fantastic. And you know, during this process, when people are sitting through this, and there are probably 1 or 2 people out there that have a positive experience with their timeshare, and so we're not reaching out to them, right? This is the people that maybe feel like they got pressured into buying it, has never used it, and they're wasting the money. A lot of people think it was easy to sign on the line. Is it a difficult process to reverse all of this?
It's definitely not an easy process if you have not navigated those waters before. That's why we have attorneys. That's why we let them do the heavy lifting. And you know what? We've actually had timeshare owners that have owned their timeshare 10, 15, 20 years, and they got a lot of use out of it. They loved it, but they've had a season of life change. They just don't use it like they used to. And we got room for them to get out too, so.
Someone might be wondering if you can resell your timeshare to someone else, because isn't it true that there are timeshares like listed on eBay?
Yeah, so I'm glad you brought that up. Unfortunately, timeshares have zero inherent value, and they use a lot of big words like mortgage and deeded property. But if you go on any online marketplace, you can actually find timeshares on there for $1 and a penny. And these people are just trying to get out of that contract.
I don't get it though. Like, could someone else buy it for $1 and then they're stuck with the fees?
Exactly.
Oh, that's what they're trying to do. I see. But we should avoid that scenario too.
Please,
right?
please do.
Don't buy a timeshare on eBay.
Please
people.
do.
Yeah, and you know, here's the thing too. I think a lot of people, it sounds sort of rainbows and unicorns in the beginning, because who wouldn't want this luxurious vacation home and be able to travel whenever you want and stay whenever you want? And that's half the problem for a lot of these people. They go to book their vacations and the timeshare is booked. They're not able to get there.
Exactly. And that's one of the biggest probably problems we have with timeshare owners that come to us is they paid their maintenance fees another year and they went to book their vacation, and again, they can't book. They can't book when they want to book, where they want to book, and it's just another year of maintenance fees down the drain for them.
Yeah,
So
they just keep writing the check.
I know you have a lot of people you've helped get out of this scenario. 100% guarantee that they can get you out. Let's roll a clip of a woman named Renee who's been using your service.
I chose Timeshare Termination Team. Their expertise on getting out of the timeshare, it helped me to get out of a financial position that I wasn't able to pay. Just the fees alone, the amount of money that I've spent over the years of paying for something that I can't even use. This has made my life way easier.
Frustrating to be paying for something that you're not using, as Renee just said. So what makes timeshare termination different? Because I know there are other companies out there who do this.
Two biggest things that set us apart from other companies are going to be our results. We have a 100% success rate in getting our clients out, and we back that up with a 100% money back guarantee. So there's really no risk to the timeshare owner if they decide to move forward with us. And behind that, our reputation. Our clients love us. If you look on any of our online sites or our webpage, you can actually see our client testimonials just like you just saw.
And how would people start up with timeshare termination, your team? Is it a simple phone call?
That's exactly it. It's as easy as giving us a phone call. Let us get you set up with one of our expert advisors, and they will get you all the information that you need in order to make that informed decision about your timeshare.
All right, let's get in on this special offer right now. The timeshare termination team is waiting to hear from you, and the number to call, 281-768-6289. Call right now, mention Houston Life, our show, to receive a free consultation. It's basically a $200 value.
And don't forget about that maintenance fee credit. So even though it's early 2020, if you've already paid those dues, there is a way to get those back.
And also visit terminate281.com. And thanks so much, AT. Great
Thanks so much for having me, guys.
And there's much more Houston Life right after the break. Well, welcome back. If you have wrinkles, crow's feet, gosh, I hate that word, or under-eye bags, I mean, yes, we all do. There's a beauty product that promises to help reduce some of those key signs of aging. In just minutes, y'all, lifestyle expert Casey Messer is here to explain. Welcome back. Great to see you.
Always good to see you guys. Thanks for having me.
Well, your skin looks amazing, and I don't see
so
any of those things under your eyes, so I want whatever you're using.
Right, okay, so this is Plexiderm, and we know busy moms, I said, if you really want to age, go have a kid, because you will look so much older. No, the joys of having children, I would not give it up, but seriously, you do start to age so much faster once you have a kid. But here's my little secret weapon, this little beauty secret. It's rapid reduction serum, so you just apply a little bit, a little goes a long way. That's the kind of trick when it comes in a tiny bottle. You just need a small amount. So you put a little bit on, and here's the thing, it's gonna go to, like, you'll see results in minutes, but the key is to wait the full 10 minutes, which is hard to do. It's really hard not to make your face move while you're texting texting or doing something, you got to wait 10 minutes. So I say, do your meditation while you're waiting for this to set the full 10 minutes.
Right. Enjoy the silence
Yeah, there
maybe
you go.
before those kids get up. And see, we see here our friend Richie Baggs. We've seen him for a while using this product, and the before, his bags under his eyes are very significant.
Yeah, you know, he was pulled from the office. He's in accounting, and they said, oh, we're going to be use you in our commercial. And he's like, oh, this is what I'm getting pulled for? But no, Richie's thanking Plexiderm because his eye bags, which are probably genetic, and maybe, you know, maybe he does have a couple kids who keep him up, you know, through the years, but those bags just start to disappear. And those three-dimensional ones, which is hard unless you do surgery, but who wants to do that and be going under the knife and the time down? So.
Absolutely. And look, we're looking at before and after photos of this product being used, again, Plexiderm, and it just takes a minute. But the other thing is, we don't have to just use this under our eyes, right, Casey?
Yeah, so when Plexiderm first came out, it was just those under eye bags, but people said, well, hey, it does so well here. What if I try my forehead? Or, you know, those, when I smile, I have those lines around my mouth. And then the other thing, people are using it under the neck, maybe aging. Also, if they've lost some weight, it's under the neck too. And then as you see the guys here, the guys are getting on board with this, you know, because it does dry clear. It comes out, it dries clear, you know, any skin type or any skin tone it works on.
And that's what I think is great too. And here's the bottom line. Yes, ladies, we've talked about this forever, right? We always want the next best thing, but the guys want to look rested. The guys don't want to walk around with those bags under their eyes as well.
And don't we, as the girls, you know, don't we have kind of like that graveyard box in our bathroom where the things go to die? We tried it, it didn't work.
But we never throw it away for some
We're like,
reason.
I might use it for something. This little thing, you know, it can be your secret weapon in your purse, or we say, you know, buy one for yourself and your friend, your sister, or, you know, the guys too. So.
Absolutely. And look at this. We're checking back in here with Richie, the before again, but look at this time lapse. It almost looks like he had surgery.
Right. Surgery, or it's like, hey, did you use some kind of, you know, concealer under the eye? You know, a lot of times you're trying to hide something with makeup, but people have found when they use Plexiderm, you don't have to use the makeup that you once did use.
Yeah, or you're using less. Absolutely. Okay, we've seen it happen before our eyes. Let's hear the words, really, from a couple that's using this product.
Plexiderm was so easy to use. A little dab will do me. I looked in the mirror and I said, wow, I look like I'm back in college. There's no price for that. Plexiderm, you got a partner for life.
I could have 20 hours of sleep and people always say, oh, you look tired, which I'm 58, expect gravity to hit. So when I saw Plexiderm and I saw the advertisement, I definitely had reservations when I first came in to use the product. And looking in the mirror, I could definitely say it's a winner. And I think every woman in America would want to use it, whether they're young. And I've had bags from the time I was 28 years old to 58. And I'll wait till I'm 75 to get the whole facelift. But maybe with Plexiderm, I won't need it.
That is truly amazing. I mean, we've seen the transformation before our eyes. We're hearing the testimonials. The other great thing, you know, we sit in a makeup chair. We have makeup artists hide whatever it is that we need to hide. But makeup artists are now loving this product as well.
Yes, you can use this with makeup. Wait the full 10 minutes, apply to a clean, dry face, and use oil-free moisturizers and makeup. And then just lightly, you know, be very light as you apply it. Because it is like this matrix effects of the lifting and tightening.
Yeah, and again, you don't need that much makeup. And let's hear from Sandy, who's a makeup artist.
Hi guys, my name is Sandy Marinese. I'm a professional hair and makeup artist, and one of the #1 question that I always get in my chair is, can you make me look younger? So we had a few people that we applied it to, and some of them at first I was like, oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. And I was so impressed how fast, efficient, and how well it really worked. Now I could really say to people, yes, I can make you look younger.
Okay, yeah, I want to sit in her chair immediately, right? But this is what she's using on all of her clients, which is so great. Let's check back in with Richie. We saw the beginning of the time lapse. We are nearing that 10-minute mark, and oh my word, he looks like a different person.
Yes, he really does, you know, and we told him not to smile because that's the thing. You got to be still when you apply this, wait the 10 minutes. But he was so happy. He's like, man, you know, where did they go? It's like it's this Botox in a jar. It's this miracle in a little jar, this little serum.
And here's the thing. If you don't want the expensive injections or you're thinking, I don't want to put anything like that in my face. That's the thing. You don't need to worry about that.
This even bridges the gap. A friend who's a marathon runner, her Botox, 8 weeks and it's gone. So this can be your, bridging the gap if you can't get to the doctor's office as much as you kind of want to. So, if you don't want to go under the knife, don't want injections, this is your little secret.
Yeah, because it metabolizes quicker in everybody's body. Let's talk about the special offer I know that you have for our viewers.
Paying full price is so 2019. We've got 50% off for our viewers. We love you guys. We love coming here. So it's Plexiderm.com, and you can, get a bottle for yourself and for your best friend.
Absolutely. Share the wealth. By the way, guys, to learn more about this and to get in on that special offer, call 1-800-923-7063, or simply, here's the easiest thing to do, log on to Plexiderm.com. That's where you can get your full order and get that one for your friend too. Casey, thanks for making us look young and amazing.
Us moms got to stick together.
Yeah, girl, because we're like operating on no sleep and we look good.
Right.
It's all because of this. Great to see you. We'll be right back. It is time for our Cool Schools Weekly Spotlight, brought to you by Go Public Gulf Coast. Today we're featuring Fort Bend ISD for taking mentorship to a new level.
The All-In Mentoring Program helped Edgemont Elementary students with key learning strategies in reading, writing, and science. From district admins to police officers, adult volunteers met weekly with students to guide them while serving as role models. And the school hosted a huge celebration to commemorate the program's success.
The program is now in its third year and has expanded to serve students at Goodman Elementary. To learn more about all of Houston's cool schools, visit gopublicgulfcoast.com.
Look at those smiling faces right there. Coming up tomorrow on Houston Life, we'll have a preview of the Inspire Film Fest happening in the Woodlands and featuring documentaries that inspire viewers to better their communities. Also with panel discussions, tent talks, food tasting, performances, and a whole lot more.
And our friend Marcia Smart is back in our kitchen as she's going to share some recipes for your Valentine's Day needs. We have healthy chocolate hazelnut truffles for your Galentine's party and chocolate popcorn bark for the kids and dessert for two, chocolate fondue.
Ooh, so romantic. Also, thank you so much to our viewers. We love you so much. Karen wrote in and said she's from Pittsburgh. They don't do the groom's cake, but what they do have are cookie rooms or cookie tables. That's a
I'll
fun
go to
idea.
that wedding for sure.
Sign me up.
And from Sue, she says, y'all are nuts today. You have me laughing and laughing. Thank you. I think the groom's cake is just so the groom doesn't feel left out and everyone gets to eat it. We agree, and we're glad that we keep you laughing. For that hour, let all your worries go away and listen to our nonsense.
But now it's back to reality.
Back to
Just
reality.
Kidding. See you tomorrow.